And thanks for joining, everybody. First at 10 tonight, the Shelby County Election Commission has an unusual case on its hands. This evening, Lee Mills, a Republican who wants to challenge State Representative Tom Leatherwood, is being told he cannot run because he lives in Fayette County, not Shelby County, where he's been paying taxes and voting for years. The controversy is creating a boundary dispute. It affects potentially hundreds of homeowners who think they too live in Shelby County. Lakita Johnson has more on the story.
The controversy around the boundary dispute and whether or not Lee Mills can have a smooth run in this year's primaries isn't going anywhere.
It was a big surprise to me and my neighbors. You know, you've lived there for 6, 7, 8, 9, some of them 10 years, and all of a sudden you wake up the next day and the state says you don't live in Shelby County.
It's caught many by surprise, as many as 200 homeowners in Mills's neighborhood. Here's a satellite map which shows his address on Shane Hollow Drive, and dozens of others are actually tracked in Fayette County, not in Shelby.
I've lived in Shelby County, as far as we know, since 2005, and that resident since 2015, the one in question.
Also tonight, the town of Arlington Mayor Mike Wisman wrote an open letter to constituents saying he's now getting involved in this dispute. In part, quote, "The discrepancy of the location of the Shelby-Fayette County line appears to be a result of United States Census blocks that adjoin the county line being incorrectly located in the 2020 federal census. It is the town of Arlington's position these census block boundaries are inaccurate as to the location of the Shelby-Fayette County boundary. The town is asking the County and Census Bureau to resolve the issue."
Then it'll take a few probably months or years to fix the actual map problem.
But the more pressing question for Mills is, can he officially run against the current Tennessee House Representative Tom Leatherwood for District 99 in Shelby County? Well, for now, that too is in the air. That's because Monday, the Shelby County Election Commission voted not to take on the state and let a judge or panel of judges decide instead.
I think that we need to file Chancery Court and do exactly what you said we needed to do.
Mills isn't surprised commissioners decided to kick the decision to the courts.
You know, they do their preliminary check of residency, I thought, but they checked the signatures. Signatures were valid. They're politicians like everybody else. They're going to pass that on to the Chancery Court, which is probably the right place for that to happen.
In Shelby County, I'm Lakita Johnson.
The committee requested the court's decision be expedited since this issue is time sensitive. The issue may have to be resolved by a 3-judge panel from Middle and East Tennessee.